Motivational Miller TV here with Douglas from Delight, and you have a mentorship program out here at Kennedy Mall. So Douglas, tell us about your program and what is your goal?
Cool. So we have a business that's for profit. That's the Delight business, Delight Inc. business, where we sell TVs, electronics, and cell phone accessories and that type of stuff. And then we have a foundation, the Delight Foundation, which focuses on working with people that are at risk neighborhoods, at risk youth, at risk people in general. We help spread love, knowledge, and opportunities in the communities. Um, I mainly love to work with youth because as a youth growing up, I know there's lack of mentorship and role models and that type of stuff out there. So with lack of that, we tend to get into trouble, especially the youth that are coming from those at-risk neighborhoods. So I've been through it. So I'm here just out of love to try to help, guide, direct, and show them the way, share some of my knowledge, experiences with them, right? And the first thing I believe in helping people grow is to help them with their mindset, help them rehabilitate their thinking, because you are what you're thinking, you know. So with that being said, our program focuses on reading books and getting ourselves educated, you know. I got the Millionaire Moses right here. We got books like Working with the Law, you know what I mean? Books like The Laws of Success, you know what I mean? These are books that, few books that I've read that I found helped me in my journey, you know? So our main goal is to like re-educate their mind and get them on that path, on that positive path.
Um, in our community, they say if you put our history in a book, we won't find it. So how important is knowledge and reading?
Very important because you are the information that you consume, right? Just like our body is made up of the food that we eat, your mind is going to be made up of the information that you put in there. So, re-educating the mind is a huge thing, right? Because the knowledge that we have gained so far has gotten us to the point that we are right now. So, if you want to move forward, you're going to have to put in new knowledge to take off. And sometimes that's where the problem is because if you don't know that you need new knowledge or you don't know how to access it or which kind of new knowledge to take in, um, it's easy to fall off, you know. So that's where we come to try to guide and help and shape the modes of the mind. So we put them on that right program.
So when did you come up with the idea of mentoring youth, and what do you see out there drive you to this?
Well, here's the thing. Even though I look young right now, I'm actually like 42. And in 1996, I was in juvenile jail for drugs. 1996. This goes way back. I don't know how old people are on this audience, but 1996, you know. And back then, younger people weren't really doing that type of stuff. You know, it was more the grown people. But I always hung out with the older people, so I got involved with what they were doing. You know. So from 1996 to now, you know, I have some knowledge. I have some history behind me, and I always been helping people understand or come up and that type of stuff. It always been in me. So this is something I can say I've been doing my whole life without not even knowing. It's just that now we're doing it in a positive way and more professional way.
So how can people find you and get to this program?
That's a good question. We're about to start right now. We're not as organized as we're supposed to be in regards to all that social media stuff, but we're working on it. But right now, our main locations at Kennedy Mall, 50 Kennedy Road South, and we're Unit 43. You can see us called D Light. D Light's the name, and we're here. Just contact us.
Do you have any words of encouragement to young people who are going through depression, stress, and don't know where to go forward?
It's easier said than done, but everything's gonna start within your mind, right? And I know when you're going through hard times, it's one of the worst times to try to reconfigure your mind. So I would say try to get around positive people that are moving the right way, and just catch some vibe off of them. You know, try to don't segregate yourself and try to put yourself in a little hole. Try to get around good atmosphere, good community, and start from there.
As what you said, it's easier said than done. And we live in a world of social media world right now where negativity is on the forefront. People gravitate to negativity. How do one stay focused?
Good question. And this is what our program's about. Our program is about helping you identify who you are as a human being. Who are you? Because I found out that most people don't know who they are. I never knew who I was. Right? When you ask a person, "Who are you?" They'll say, "I'm me," and they'll say their name. And I'll tell them, "No, your name was given to you before you were born. You're not your name." And then they'll say, "I'm me, I'm me." They'll point to their body like, "I'm me," and I'm like, "No, this is your body. It's not you." Whose hand is this? You'll say, "It's my hand." My has a hand. So who's mine? We gotta identify that. Who's mine? When we say it's my cup, my remote, my book, who is mine? So after studying, you'll find out that you are mine. And what's mine? People point to their brain and say, "My mind." This is your brain. It's not your mind. Your mind is not a body part. It's energy. It's movement. So we gotta find out who we are. Who is mine? And once you start identifying who mine is, who you are, you gain some strength from that, and then you could go from there. But the foundation has to be set in regards to who are you? Who are you? And this is what we teach in our program.
That's I like that. Who are you? What is the light?
D represents the individual, so you, and the dash represents your walk to the light. So your walk to your light, not my light, not his light, not your light.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you for your time and how you explain things really good. But tell us the address again and how people can contact you.
Yeah, 50 Kennedy Road South, Brampton, and the phone number 416-433-1344. And we're here. Just look up D Light. You should see us online somewhere, and we're here.